I suppose everyone pretty much knows the definition of a sacrament. What is a sacrament? A sacrament is an outward sign instituted by Christ to give grace. Or as the Catechism of the Catholic Church says, the sacraments are efficacious signs of grace, instituted by Christ and entrusted to the Church, by which divine life is dispensed to us. In any case, a sacrament has these two parts, something that is perceptible, something we can see or smell or touch or taste or hear. And then after the perceptible part, there is the invisible or hidden reality, which in the end is the grace of God. So when we look at a sacramental experience, we should consider these two things. Now, the experience of the sacraments are a very natural human thing. We do this all of the time without really realizing it. For example, if I were to say to you, golden arches, it immediately, at least to an American population, brings to mind the notion of the restaurant McDonald's. I didn't have to explain anything. I simply had to give the sign, golden arches, and your mind went to McDonald's, or to French fries, or to a sausage biscuit with egg. So in this example of McDonald's, golden arches is the visible sign of the reality that you can't see at this moment of French fries. It works the same way in the sacramental experience. In baptism, we use water. Water is a sacramental sign, which means cleansing and washing and purifying. This is the way the sacraments are supposed to work. You see water, you think baptism, or the waters of creation, or the waters of the great flood, or the water of the Red Sea, or the water of the Jordan, or the water and blood flowing from the side of Christ. You see a candle, and you think light, and you think that Christ is the light of the world, or you think the column of fire that led the Israelites through the desert. You see oil, and you think healing, or strengthening, or preserving. You see the smoke of incense, and you think prayers rising to heaven. You hear the crackle of the charcoal, and you remind yourselves that God tells us we are to be purified in the refiner's fire. So try this at Mass. See bread and think to yourself the body of Christ. Drink from the chalice and taste the precious blood of the Lord. Acknowledge what you perceive and ask yourself, what does it mean? What is the sacramental sign? Where is the sacramental grace?